Welcome back to the channel. And some of you might be familiar or heard of this phrase, First Saturday Devotion. And if you're not familiar with what the First Saturday Devotion is, I thought I'd prepare a short summary of what this devotion entails. And first of all, it originates from the apparitions to three shepherd children in Fatima, Portugal in 1917. And Our Lady asked for these children to share this devotion with the world. And several years after that, one of those three shepherd children became a nun, Sister Lucia. And at that time, the Blessed Mother provided a message to Sister Lucia to reiterate this devotion and its spread. It was, I believe, in 1939 that the bishop of that municipality around Fatima, called Leiria, which is where I'm making this recording from, actually approved this devotion. So it is consistent with Catholic teaching, and it is an act of reparation to the Immaculate Heart of Mary for sins committed against her and her son, Jesus. So what the First Saturday Devotion involves is it's practiced on 5 consecutive First Saturdays and consists of the following actions performed with the intention of reparation. One would be going to sacramental confession, and my understanding is you can actually go to confession 8 days prior to the first Saturday or 8 days after within that window, and still be considered valid. Secondly would be to receive Holy Communion at Mass. Thirdly would be to pray 5 decades of the Holy Rosary. And then also spending 15 minutes of prayer and meditation on the mysteries of the Rosary. So basically just spending time with Our Lady and her Son. What are the spiritual benefits of this devotion according to Catholic teaching? Well, there's 5 major spiritual benefits. One would be growth in sanctifying grace. Secondly, a deeper union with Christ through Mary. Thirdly, reparation for sin. And fourth, formation of conscience and virtue. And lastly, grace of final perseverance. Now, Our Lady promised assistance at the hour of our death with the graces necessary for salvation. And the Church teaches that final perseverance is a gift of grace for which the faithful should pray. So why the first 5 Saturdays? Well, the tradition of the first 5 consecutive Saturdays is commonly understood as a reparation for 5 major offenses against the Blessed Virgin Mary. So one would be the denial of her Immaculate Conception. 2 would be the denial of her perpetual virginity. 3, the denial of Mary's divine motherhood. 4th, efforts to alienate children from devotion to the Blessed Mother. And lastly, desecration or disrespect of her sacred images, which, gosh, unfortunately, we see that happening all too often in our times. So, in summary, the First Saturday Devotion is a Christ-centered sacramental practice that deepens grace, forms virtue, encourages reparation for sin, fosters hope in God's mercy, and final perseverance. And it integrates confession, the Eucharist, prayer, and meditation into a consistent path of spiritual growth. So there you have it, a summary of First Saturday Devotion. Thanks for watching. God bless.